Innovative.
The WB Morning Show, hosted by The Real Young LA and Cool Ass Cam.
Hey, check it out. You already know we back around this thing. It's your boy Young LA, The Real Young LA, and I'm with Cool Ass Cam for the record.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the WB Morning Show. I hope y'all ready for the wake and bake.
Hey man, you got to be your first time here, man. If you didn't know, we was gonna start with the chopsticks and the good mimosa, man. You know what I'm talking about? I got good peoples in the house. Go ahead and introduce yourself, family.
Hey, what's happening, gang? It's your boy DJ Goofy, but ain't shit funny. What's happening? What's going down?
Man, I know you got a couple of them things, man.
Lou Wop with the goo wop, all that, man. What's happening, man? We over here, man. It feel good to be here, waking and baking.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you pulling up, man. You coming off a long tour and all that, man. Let them know what you was doing, bro.
Oh, shoot, man. We just did like I want to say it was 33 days, 21 shows, something like that, whatnot. We with Dom Kennedy. And shoot, if I was to have to add an extra, I had an extra one in between with my girl Kamaya. So man, it's been a good month, a good 33 days, should I say. I'm just now getting back home, like shit, probably this time yesterday.
That's fire, bro. Nigga, fresh off, we come right back and let us know what happened, man.
Get straight to it, man.
Yes, sir. What was one of the favorite tour stops, man?
Oh shit, man. You know what? What's crazy is I got a bunch of them, but like I got I got a ton of people in Seattle, and I always be out there. Like they outside of like touring with artists and shit like that. They always book me for clubs and shit out there. I
gotta show love to Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle's my favorite spot. I'm talking about I cooked their ass. It wasn't no medium rare.
It wasn't no medium rare.
Well done.
Yeah, they was chewing on that steak for a while. You know what I'm talking about?
Well done. Good job.
Now that's what's up, man. I hate to say it, what you say was like the worst city, and why would you think it was worse?
Oh shoot, man. You know what? Like I damn near, like when it comes to like doing this shit, man, I damn near be trying to like rate the whole, like rate the city.
Yeah. With
the venue and everything, and how the show went and how the crowd interaction was and all that shit whatnot. So if the venue ain't cracking, and the show is cracking and the after and how the people respond, then that, you know, it has a lot to do with everything. So I don't even want to.
That's probably
look.
I was about to say maybe that ain't a good question.
Hey, look, no. Shout out to Denver though. They start fading in Denver. I got some footage.
Some one of them good tour fades.
Man, let me tell you. They had the whole.
Let me tell you.
They had the whole place. Look. Check it out. We gonna put this on. Look. Watch him come with a 2-piece. Look. Boom.
Oh.
Boom.
Oh. He just holding him now. He don't want nothing to do with him.
Look, man. What's crazy about it is, man, shout out to Denver. It was a sold out show. However, I don't like how y'all was acting.
Y'all gotta chill,
get it
man.
together.
Especially now that I think about it, especially at a Dom Kennedy show.
Yeah, that's why I said we some cool niggas.
That's
like,
the chill LA, man. The super vibe.
That's
y'all
the
supposed
vibe.
To have a joint roll.
They had
chillin',
the weed and all that going on. Like, you feel me? Like, that's what y'all
supposed to came with a little lady friend, got her
cool.
shot,
what?
and been in the vibe. Like, what were y'all on? And especially to get beat up at the Dom Kennedy show is crazy. A nigga got a solid 2-piece. And he lucky did get the biscuit, man.
And then they walk off. They stopped the whole show. Mind you, this is in the middle of who's performing? Casey Veggies. You know, Casey Veggies is on the run with us and shit too.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out my brother
Shout
Casey
out
Veggies.
Casey.
Yeah, man. He in the middle. I'm on the side stage one night. We had Russell Westbrook had came to the show, and I'm side stage just chopping up with him, but we like watching the show from side stage, whatever. And bro, he like, stop the music. Hey, stop that. We like, what's going on? We run the stage. You know, man, everybody instinct is to pull out the phone. Yeah. I'm glad I got the little 2-piece. I ain't catch the beginning of it, but I did catch the 2-piece and the little biscuit.
Enough. That was just enough. You said, okay, that was it.
But
that was viral.
Not at the cool nigga shows, man. We too cool for all that.
Yeah, we gotta definitely chill. Let's say this, man. If you grown and you paying your money to come out, you can fuck up the show for the whole everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be that nigga, man. Come on, man.
Whole time. We get the after it go after they damn near get it together, everybody started chanting, "Kick him out!"
Yeah, get him up out of here.
Man, what?
Security's supposed to have been moving a little faster. Probably
it was so crowded in there they couldn't get to it. They couldn't get to it.
That's when it's cracking. They be talking about you can't smoke it here. Nigga go in the middle of all them folk. You not getting over here.
Yeah,
I'm blowing it down.
We had a what you call it, man. We had made like a little video and shit of the line. Like the line, it seemed as if like progressively, since we did doors and shit at 7:00 and the actual show started at 8, progressively the line started like 6:30.
Yeah.
And it just kept getting longer.
Hit the block, spent around.
To the point to where like we was backstage and bro, like, yeah, it's our time to go home type shit. And he said, nah, what we gonna do is we gonna make sure that everybody that was in line get inside before we even hit the stage type
fire.
shit.
Shout out to John for that. That's some real nigga shit.
Yeah, he like,
some
man,
niggas be just trying to get their bag and get on.
Yeah.
Hurry up and start performing, man.
Nah.
They say this time, man.
Nah,
let
bro.
all my people get in here. These are people that pay, that's coming in, my peoples. Treat them like family.
Oh no,
man.
for
that's
sure.
That's how you
for
gotta
sure.
do it. I believe in that too.
That's how bro is, bro. Like super, like he's super calm, chill, and he like, hey, like I don't come to these places all the time.
I always see that nigga in traffic. I seen him in 2 different cars. I fuck with him enough, even though I don't know him, to say, "What's up, nigga?"
Yeah,
you already know that nigga. I seen him.
That's my
That
dog.
nigga got
bro.
little whips. I always see him sliding down around like USC area. He be sliding through that little area. I don't want to know no more.
Yeah, look.
I fuck with him not to ask no more questions. I see him
just like, hey,
good.
salute.
Right by the Felix. Like, wow, how did this work out? This nigga got this plan.
Yeah,
shit.
he for sure.
But I say recently, I just seen y'all on tour. And I read one of his hats, and he had a Bible verse on the side. And then I Googled it, and it was something dope. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's hard how he moved.
No, that's how bro.
That's giving that with next to the LA hat, too. You know what I'm talking about? That's strong.
That's how bro moved. Nah, he for sure moves like strictly positive type. You feel me? Like, hey man, look, check this out. We living, but we like, it's something he always say. He like, man, we just gonna take this day by day.
That part.
You feel me? We can't put too much emphasis on next week and you know how you spoke on. He like, I don't know where I'm gonna be at. You feel me?
Man, you don't even live in it right now. I feel like when people lost in their past, you always could be regretting something and you can't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
And if you live in the future, it ain't here yet. So
you feel what I'm saying?
You can only be right here and right now.
Crazy,
Niggas be in their phone thinking about some all kind of shit. You just
feel me?
Be right here.
You feel me? Like I always think about shit like that too. Like you feel me? I'll be like, damn, I wonder where I be.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, next week, but then it's like, yo, that put too much, wear and tear on you.
It's what you do now that's gonna get you to there.
Exactly. You
like
feel
a
me?
nigga talking about he gonna be buff, and nigga don't. What are you doing today, brother?
To get
I
buff
see you
tomorrow.
with some Cheetos, with the nacho cheese and jalapenos on it.
Yo.
I don't know, man. But I was about to say before y'all went on tour, I was at Rolling Loud.
Yeah.
Y'all fuck Rolling Loud up.
Yo, that was I promise you, dog. I literally sit and think about that all the time too.
Y'all
I'm just like,
that
yo,
up. Y'all had on like white jumpsuits and some more shit.
Yeah. That was like the, you feel me? You know how niggas get to doing like this. The whole thing about that, bro. Like tour, bro. Just think about it. You got to get dressed every single day, and don't nobody got time to be having to scramble and trying to find outfits and shit like that. So bam, he had 3 of those.
Good theme.
Yeah, a good theme. Like a little, kind of like a mechanic shop type theme.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of like, have shit in cohesive.
I didn't even
like
think
this.
about that.
Yeah, so that's what we was on. Like, because
you got your clothes underneath. Zip it up.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes we on stage and it's too hot. You could zip it down, tie it around. You feel me?
Breather.
Have your little, you feel me? Your little shirt on or whatever.
But you ain't got to be wasting all that time on trying to keep.
Man, look, uniform.
Go to work, man.
Uniform. Yeah, uniform was the thing. Yeah, uniform.
And I like how when you DJing, you be back there cutting up though. You know, the regular DJ, they do a little. You was back there, nigga. You hear me? And you not missing the beat though. I'm like, if you get the Dusty too far off, how you gonna
make sure you do this?
And you be back. You kind of got it timed and you got it down.
Yeah, dog. But
that's a lot of rehearsals and shit, probably.
Yeah. Nah, me and bro, like when we doing shows. Like, cause we just had like before we even set the tour up, and the tour is already like, it was already in motion. We had did like a few spot dates just to like set it up. So we did DC, and we did New York, this spot called Sony Hall.
Yeah.
And bro, it was literally just to like, all right, for sure, let's test the waters. But yeah, bro, basically like, man, he hit me like, hey, do you want to rehearse in the morning or do you want to rehearse at night? So I'll be like, oh, if this worked for me, then I'll be able to do it in the morning. But you know what I'm saying? If it worked, like, bro, but we be rehearsing for like 5 hours straight. Like it'd be like day one, back to back, 3 days straight, 5 hours. It'd be like, all right.
So I just doing the whole set over and
yeah,
over.
Yeah. Well, nah, this the thing. Like we basically
give us a little bit of that sauce, man.
Yeah. No, we come to the board blank, everything blank. So that let's just say day one at rehearsal, let's grab all the songs. And then
make a little.
Y'all figuring out what the set's gonna be.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
like every time, Rolling Loud had nothing to do with the tour set.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like Rolling Loud was the Rolling Loud set. We had what 40 minutes up there. The tour we got like an hour and 10. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got work to do.
Yeah, so
double. It's done a double. Yeah.
Yeah. So like we sit day one. We'll sit there. And we'll go through the songs and we'll see like which song we want to do. Then we'll see how long of a song we want to do. Yeah. We'll see where we gonna stop it at. We're gonna see where we gonna pull this in. Like actually
a lot of DJ tricks. Yeah, I done been in the cut with you. I know how that shit works.
Yeah, bro.
And sometimes you might even want to go off and play a Tupac real quick, and then bring
come
it back.
Right back to this.
It's just all kind of little different shit. But yeah, you got to start from somewhere to build to get there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
and I know you know how to do all that type of shit.
Oh man,
too.
you know what's crazy, bro? Real shit, man. I taught myself because I was before everything got took off. I was a backyard boogie to you feel me to this.
I say this though, they don't know because me and you used to live across the street from each other.
Yeah,
they don't know that you used to just be practicing for no reason.
Yeah,
before
bro.
Instagram. See, if it was Instagram Live, it wouldn't have probably been so like, damn, this nigga just going in, but. It wasn't no Instagram Live. Nigga is just getting cracking trying to blend and shit. You was the nigga for that though. They be every so often I meet niggas that know how to blend a record with another record where you be like, damn, that's hard as a motherfucker. But you be practicing.
Yeah, bro. And this is before the era.
And shit.
This is before the era of the computer. Like people don't understand that too. Like
you talk about with that. You got to have the records. You got to have.
I had the records, or I had the CD case.
Shout out your boy who had the van, and we used to go over there.
Too Tough, DJ Too Tough. Yeah, DJ Too Tough.
You
man.
had to have a nigga like that, or you wasn't no DJ.
Yeah, Too Tough, an OG from Death Row. Yeah, and he been a DJ since. You feel me? Like.
Man, I'm saying back then, if you didn't have no plug on them speakers and all that equipment, you wasn't no DJ. It wasn't no other way.
I wouldn't have been able to show
now
up.
These niggas can put the aux cord in and play off and you can get cracking. And it's all kind of auxiliary speakers that I see nigga walking out the street the other day with a big ass
They got the apps. They got the apps on your phone and shit
apps,
now. Yeah.
They blend the songs for you.
Yeah, you feel me? Or you could queue them up and all that type of shit on your own type
shit. Ain't gonna be at the AI DJ Goofy though, but I hear you.
Yeah,
they trying to make a little AI DJ though, basically.
Come on now, it's the original Goof Troop. Stop playing,
baby.
for real. Like the original, like it like I feel as if like if it wasn't for like how like people like to take the elevator. Some people like to take the escalator. I'm gonna take the stairs. You feel me? It's literally placement by place, one after another. You know what I'm saying? You can't just skyrocket yourself up to, because you won't know once you get there. If you do that, once you get there,
you gonna come down just as fast.
You wouldn't even know what to do.
A nigga can't tear a nigga down that been doing this shit from the ground up.
You feel me? From what they say, from the mud to the
mud, man. They try to throw dirt on a nigga, and I got it out the mud. How about that? Yeah, I'm talking about.
Nah, for real. Cause I got like. I got like a saying, like, if you want to be there, you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't fixate or trick yourself into being there. You got to mentally prepare yourself to actually like, okay, I'm going to be able to go through this. I'm going to be able to go through this. I'm going to be able to go through that. With life going on in between, you feel what I'm saying? I'm going to be able to handle this. Let's take it here. Let's try to take it further. Let's take it further to the point to where, all right, now I feel comfortable in it, you feel me?
Yeah.
And I'll be able to like, okay, now it's nothing, you feel me? Like now I can actually be comfortable with getting better at whatever it is that I want to get better at. You feel me?
Sure.
Yeah. I wouldn't get it wrong. Like, oh yeah, everything easy, but yeah, being comfortable though.
What got you into DJing?
Damn man, but real shit. My brother-in-law. You remember my brother-in-law Scott?
Oh yeah,
the Jamaican.
Yeah, my boy.
Yeah,
Didn't he
man.
work at
Barbie? He worked at
everybody making the toy figures on
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
Nigga really used to work there.
Yeah, he worked at Mattel as a sewer, but like a little backstory on him, bro.
That's hard.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't know that though. That's hard.
Yeah, bro moved here from Jamaica.
Jamaica, my boy Chef Zaga from Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Respect, man. Respect. Yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, he moved here from Jamaica, and he met my sister. And yo, they end up hitting it off.
Shout
However,
out to my sisters.
yeah,
you know,
my sister Nikki Portia. Shout out to Nikki Portia.
yeah, for sure.
And Shakina too. My youngest sister
I
locked
fuck
up
you
right
up.
now.
I just ran into your little bro. He an artist now. I ain't gonna even say a rapper.
Oh yeah. My
nigga
nephew Nico.
Oh,
yeah.
I still look at y'all.
Oh yeah, Nico got on the road with us. That nigga drove. He was driving his Tesla right behind us.
He's
Yeah.
smart.
You know what I'm saying?
He
was
already
getting
got it in him. I can't even imagine he was in Pampers and shit.
Yeah.
He was around all of it just like we was all around it. So
Yeah.
to grow up and be like that, it ain't far fetched.
Nah, for real.
But still, it is far fetched.
Nah, for
he
real.
was a little kid.
He
like,
was a baby,
I don't-
bro.
Like Tay was your little bro. What, I don't know. Maybe that's not, yeah. Okay. y'all still call him Tay.
Tay.
He was a little kid, but he was still a kid where he could be around.
Yeah.
He was like a
He was a
toddler,
baby,
infant,
yeah.
type shit. You know what I'm talking about? You got to stay home today if you watching him type
Oh yeah,
shit. It's
yeah,
over
exactly.
with.
Nah,
Goof ain't coming with us tonight. He got nephew.
nah. Tay ended up finding Tay ended up finding his way, but my nephew, I never would have thought, bro. Yeah, I never would have thought. He like,
Yeah, I
yo, that's what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but my brother-in-law, he moved from Jamaica, and speaking of Nico,
Yeah.
that's their first kid. You
Right.
feel me? He moved from Jamaica and he met my sister. They had a kid, and some things that ended up happening to where I had to move with my sister. You know what I'm saying? So, I ended up moving my sister, and at the time, I don't know if you remember, bro, I was dancing. I'm in all type of music
Oh
videos.
yeah, no, for sure. I remember because I know everybody from being. I used to just come across the street.
Yeah.
So for the world, it was like a big old thing. For me, I just used to be home and be looking, where are all these cars at?
Yeah.
Oh, they over here. Let me walk over there.
Yeah.
You gotta pay to get in. I'm like, hey man, tell this nigga I live across the street.
Yo, no.
I don't dance. I don't know nothing about They
just-
telling me, you know who Tight Eyes is?
Yeah.
You know who Milk is? I'm like, no.
Nah, yeah, bro.
I just know my boy right here. Whatever he got
what's
going,
crazy
I'm
is
back here.
about that house. That house had a lot to do with like the whole rise and all that shit. Whatnot.
Yeah,
And
that's
people-
it. I just know. I talked to you. Came back. I just came back from China, and I didn't. We gotta. We talking to this director, and we probably
Yeah.
gonna do a DVD or something. And then
Yeah,
next thing,
yeah.
I seen the people over there shooting, and I'm looking at the equipment like,
Yeah.
oh no, these real shit.
Yeah,
you
bro.
seen a nigga with that little cam? You like, boys, y'all didn't even have
Nah,
to be telling
they
people.
coming through with
Nah,
it.
they coming with that shit with the
Shit.
wires hanging, and the nigga just holding the wires.
real life production, like the whole
When
production.
you got a
Niggas
nigga
that just hold the
when
wire.
you got a nigga just to make sure a nigga don't trip over the wires, there's some shit going on,
walking
man.
behind like this.
And I'm for sure these niggas wasn't no more than probably even 17, because I might have been 17 around that time.
Nah, we was
so
for
we was
sure.
picking y'all up, and you graduated school early and all kind of shit.
Yeah.
I used to tell a nigga you had like a $500,000 phone bill already. I'm like, what is this nigga? But you was cracking already. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
bro.
You
I was doing
already
it.
getting booked
Yeah.
and shit as
I was
a
doing
kid.
it. I was doing the dancing shit. And they was already from commercials to movies to music videos and all that.
The Rise movie
Yeah,
was probably
Rise,
the biggest
cracking.
thing, right? Was there anything
nah,
bigger than that?
we had Be Cool. We had Stump the Yard that we,
Oh
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
oh yeah, because y'all basically did all of the taught the nigga how to dance.
Yeah,
huh?
all of you got served shit. People
I
don't
for
even-
sure when niggas don't know that when Chris Brown landed, they was with y'all.
Yeah, nah, Chris
Y'all was
Brown,
in
like,
that Cat Daddy video. Y'all
Yeah.
had brought him in. He had learned all
Even
kind
be-
of the dances and shit
even
back then.
even before
Oh, way
we hit
before
the,
then,
yeah.
but I'm saying where they can go look, because you know they want to go look it up. You're going to
Yeah.
be there.
Yeah,
Matter
go
of
look
fact,
up-
you the nigga that did the Cat Daddy.
Yeah, dog. What you call it? What's crazy is like, far as like, you like basically
culture.
bringing everybody together. Like I literally had a hand on, like, first hand on everything.
Yeah,
everything.
the culture. A lot of the big DJs out here came from under you.
Yeah.
We ain't really got to say no names, but I think niggas know.
Oh, nah, because it was.
And they proud to say it too. It ain't like no hardware. And most niggas be, nah, they be happy.
Yeah, nah, because it was like it was a thing. It was never a thing to be a DJ. Back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, back then it was crazy. I used to
like,
come in there like, bro, let's go. You in there talking about, hold on.
That's
the same way for rapping. When I used to be in there, I'm finna write a 32 bars, so whenever I meet somebody, I can spit. And looking at a nigga, boy, put that book away. Let's go. Niggas used to go play back in the day, so it was different.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it'd be like, oh, that makes sense. Sit in the house and rap. But nah, back in the day, nigga be knocking at the door.
Yeah.
Somebody here that let's go. We finna ride the bike to whatever. We finna do whatever. It was just all kind of shit going on.
Meaning, and the whole time it's like, this is what I want to do type shit. You feel me? So
you got to be on that. Cause niggas is pulling you away from it.
Nah, for sure.
You got to
sure.
go in the room and lock the door and really go practice. But you used to be right there live. Your shit was dope already, so that was the only thing. And then another thing I could say, you good at like knowing new music that pop.
Yeah.
That's like another thing that's, I think, a requirement for DJs that they don't understand.
Or breaking new music.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah.
Like not being scared.
But you gotta
He
know
may be the
new-
one that actually puts it out to
No,
make it
he
known.
is the one because he broke music before. But I'm saying most niggas ain't even listening for new music to even like new music to break it. They don't even want to hear. They just want to hear. Oh, I know if I
Got
play
an
this,
open ear.
it's going up
Yeah.
right now. You
Oh,
feel
yeah,
me?
no,
They just
taking-
want all of those.
Taking the easy route. That's what
Okay,
we
say
call
that
it.
then.
Taking the easy route.
Let's
Like,
say that.
okay, I know this will work. I know this is going. You
Yeah.
feel me? This is already made for the masses, so everybody gonna know it already. Type shit. Like I feel like it's crazy. I was just gonna say this. My sister asked me what I wanted for Christmas. When we stand over there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I need a computer. And this is around LimeWire and all of that. You
Yeah.
feel me? What's the other one? LimeWire.
Yeah, you was supposed to kind of be like a geek back in then. It was like it didn't crack in the ghetto. It cracked in the ghetto maybe a couple years, maybe 5 years later.
Oh, no, yeah.
But back then it was like, what you want a computer? Like, what you? I'm for the DJ.
I was already.
You already
on
had
that.
Serato. I knew about all that type of shit from you already.
Yeah, I was already on that. And that's what I told my sister. I'm like, this is what I want.
I knew you was tripping when a nigga like, nah, I want the little things on top of the record thing when I'm not spinning to have my name on it. I'm like, this nigga is burnt.
Yeah,
but it's like now when you see it, certain shit where niggas like, okay, he got the little print on the computer. It's certain shit like now everybody do. But it's like
That's
before
Personalizing your shit.
That's a thing now.
I'm
though.
saying back
that's
then
a thing
it was
now.
like
This is 20 plus years ago. You
Yeah,
feel me?
way
That's now.
back
That's
in
a
the
thing
day.
now. You feel me? It was like, oh yeah, I'm already in the future. However, whenever it do catch up, it'll be so far to the point to where you wouldn't even know where it come from. You
That's
feel
why
me?
I say part of the culture now, cause
Yeah.
And then I say at some point you look like a certain person if you try to keep claiming stuff and niggas don't know and don't really even
you
care.
look,
really,
you look better. You look
the
better,
culture, man.
Yeah, you look better.
just
You
make
look-
up some more new shit and keep.
You
it
feel
pumping,
me?
know what I'm
You
saying?
feel me? That's why I think about this on the like every time I'm booked and every time I'm like, on tour or whatever the case, I think about it, I'm like, damn, what can I do to keep myself relevant to the point to where like change to where I don't have to fully change with time.
Yeah.
But at the same time, be myself type shit. You feel
Exactly.
me?
And
Like,
keep some type of consistency going.
yeah, exactly. So you feel me? It could be from like shit, bro. Even speaking on Dom, like bro is like shit. He's more than 20. He probably 15, 20 years in. Yeah, and like it's not every year he release an album. It's not every 2 years. Probably not every 3 years he release an album.
Yeah.
However, when he do drop something, it stick and it keeps like you feel me.
Yeah, it's for the
Like
culture
it's,
every
you know?
time.
Yeah.
He got his own algorithm. There's certain people like
Yeah.
that. I realized that I was like, man, I ain't never ran. I'm around everywhere in LA, and I'm like, I never ran into Dom Kennedy.
Yeah.
Feel me? And then one day I went to a beat battle. This before I started seeing him in the cars driving and shit.
The Remy beat battle.
I don't even remember which one it was, but it was like I was out of my zone because I'm in a beat battle. I'm like, it was like kind of like backpackish, but it was kind of like a Baldwin Hill-ish, the Money LA type of scenes, type of shit. So I seen him there. So I'm like, oh, this nigga be in LA, but it's just you plan on seeing the nigga at Jungle in Hollywood,
Or,
this nigga
yeah.
in the cut somewhere at a beat battle, and it was all kind of like major producers in there and shit. So it wasn't like he was just in there on some low shit. He was in there with some platinum producers.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just this the part of LA. I think it might have been a Zanzibar or some shit. Niggas
Yeah,
ain't never
Monica.
been there.
Santa
Yeah,
Monica right
it's
there.
there. Niggas know
I
about
went
it.
to one there. I don't know.
That's
I
what I'm
think
saying.
I went to one with you there.
Yeah.
It could have been that one. I think
Yeah.
my boy from Homegrown Radio was hosting it. Chuck Dizzle.
Chuck Dizzle, I mean.
Yeah. It was some good people battling. I don't want to not shout nobody out. That's why I ain't trying to.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
I know he was hosting it. But yeah, it was one of those. But that's what I'm saying. I was just saying that to say LA is a big ass spot and it's a gang of different cultures where you will never know what part of LA where you will see a nigga and he'll be here every day doing his thing.
You feel me? And
you-
I look at shit like that too, cause it be places in LA that I go to. I'll be like, damn, I never even knew about this. Like,
Exactly. I got little spots I go to where I don't plan on running to nobody from the ghetto when I go here.
Yeah.
And then I got spots where I know when we go here, you
Yeah.
plan on hanging and
Nah,
smoking
it's crazy.
and
You
being
know,
loud and shit.
my boy Sam, Major League.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I like, bro used to kick it with us, and like, you feel me?
I've been seeing him a lot. He a DJ
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
He used to be
DJ
the,
Major League.
He used to be the dancer
Yeah,
with y'all.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
He was the nigga that
But-
shouted out on Cat Daddy.
Yeah,
I think,
big up to my bro Sam. He the
Yeah.
king of this. Yeah, so like, I'm bringing this up about him because like, bro, like used to be with us, and then like I forgot exactly where I was, but I ended up going to like a random ass, like, I think I was at the W. He used to do like some parties at the W on the rooftop, whatnot.
Yeah.
And I got up there, this is before all the like Afrobeat shit was like actually like cracking. You feel what I'm saying? And he up there and they like, he rocking, and I'm looking, I'm like, dog, I'd never been around none of these people. I never seen none of these people, and I'm LA.
Yeah, that's how I be
It's
feeling.
a whole different
Where's
part of the
this?
culture.
When niggas say something about a food spot, anything, parking garage, hotel, nigga
Man,
know what?
you
Nigga,
think
I
you know?
Oh, I'm right. Yeah.
You think you know everything, but then
Yeah.
it's like, all right, you don't.
It's always little spots. Yeah, that's why I said when you think you know everything is to not know nothing. You know what I'm talking
that's
about?
that's why when you spoke on that, I was like, yeah, bro, bro be out. He just be doing this type shit, You feel me?
Yeah.
Same thing with like, shit, with everything that we be doing, we be thinking everybody should know.
Yeah.
But shit, not everybody needs to know. So that's what we got to do a better job at, is actually letting it be known. Like, hey,
Yeah.
it's cool over here. You feel me?
Yeah, it's good.
It's not coffee, it's matcha.
Yeah, you hear me talk
There you go.
about? You hear me? Good Thai tea for a hoe, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about?
it's cool. It's cool for real. Because I know people used to be scared as fuck to come to shit that I was doing. Because like, like, not saying like, oh, this was a blood or a Crip party type shit.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, everybody used to come to my shit, and that's what used to be like. It's a bad thing. You feel me?
I'm not
Because
sure what's gonna happen because
You
they
feel
on
me?
this side and they on this
Yeah.
side. But what they not knowing is it's a time in LA when if it's cracking enough, niggas won't never even make it to looking all the way on the side of the room. They looking at what's in front of them.
Yeah,
And they enjoying the music and they getting the vibe. Everybody get home because they had a ball.
No, for real.
Now when it ain't cracking,
Oh yeah, they
and
don't.
I always tell this nigga, now I know if you from out of town, you see some hoes fighting, you're gonna be thinking the party was bad. No, that mean the party was cracking.
Yeah.
When you see the niggas fighting, party was bunko.
It wasn't.
Yes, sir.
It wasn't what it
'Cause
was
when
supposed to be.
When the hoes get to fight, I mean that's not say hoes. But ladies don't really be fighting in the club, so it's probably gonna be some hoes. So that's why I wanted to use the hoes. But we just gonna say some girls right now.
Yep.
Some girls get to fight in the club. It's usually because they fighting over like a nigga or some looks or something.
Right.
But when the niggas is fighting, it's because it's too
'cause
much
it's bad,
time and they
yeah.
looking around and some stuff
We
going on.
done create. Even if we didn't have a beef, we done created a beef from looking back and forth. You feel me?
For sure, man.
Oh, hey, you seen that nigga? Then you go tell your homies, hey, this nigga over here looking. Now all y'all looking, and now he's scared. Now he got all his niggas, and now
And
all
that's
his
kind
niggas
of like
looking.
LA for you right there. For
It
sure.
is. And it ain't something. It ain't something that you know, is not what we want, but it's just what it is now.
Yeah, it was here before we got here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it
talking
just
about?
is. It is what it is.
Yes, sir. Sometimes you don't even got a gangbang. You know what I'm talking about? And it'll still be going down.
It's something that we all had to adapt to. You know,
sure.
we didn't.
You part of the responsibility of like bringing in the word ratchet and function,
ratchet. Yeah, look. I always say this. I invented function. Like the function. Like when you say function in LA, dog, that shit come from me, bro. Like literally, you can't name not one other DJ who's been DJing before. Like, yo, let's just say this. Any DJ in LA can't say that they started at the age of 13. You feel me?
No.
Or, you know what I'm saying? But like at the age of 13 was already like, you know what I'm saying?
Cracking,
Blossoming. At 14 though. Like, you feel me? I be telling people like, bro, at Compton High and shit like that, I done DJ our dances because I was already, you feel me? I was the nigga with the ringtones, and I make the, you know what I'm saying? I bring the computer to school and make the CDs, make the mix CDs.
Like
and
you
all
said,
that.
you was already on LimeWire and
Yeah,
shit
I
like
was
that.
already- I was already there.
I didn't see you like DJ on the TV where it's like where you gotta be do no cuss words type of stuff. All the way to where niggas didn't book you to do the hood day. And I'm like, you said you doing what? He's like, yeah, I'm fit to be right.
Oh, man.
I'm like,
No, it was a time, like I would say, like during our college years, right, where in LA it was a list pretty much of DJs, and if you didn't have one of them DJs on your function,
party ain't even going.
you was on that list. You know what I'm saying? It's like you was one.
You still on the
it's
list
them
now.
pioneers.
I
you know?
just was talking to my boy about the parties, and they was saying they was on the list to book you. So you still on the list.
Yeah.
25 plus, and niggas still on the list.
That shit mean a lot to me though, bro.
Man,
Real shit.
man.
I promise you, dog. It really do mean a lot because it's like,
that's your. But like you said, it's day to day. You put in the work day to day. So in the future, it's still cracking.
Yeah, when you look,
you could always been saying, you know what, I'm DJ Goofy. I ain't gotta, and just been living on that play.
No.
And that ain't even part of the rule book. Nigga ain't even thought about that. But you know what I mean? Niggas still mashing like you just started yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. Niggas like, I mean, bro, no disrespect, Kanye. But like, bro, I'm not thinking like Kanye. Like, you feel me? That nigga Kanye, like, he did a lot for it, but now he just sitting back thinking niggas is supposed to be like, we supposed to just be like praise him.
And it's crazy because
like
out of all the niggas that I ever met that used to fuck with Kanye, you was one of the first niggas that used to be trying to, with the little collar shirt on.
Bro,
y'all ain't
I was Kanye.
Graduation. And I'm like, hell no.
I was Kanye's
so
biggest fan.
as I was watching him jump off the top rope, you was the only nigga. I wonder what the fuck this nigga Goofy think.
What album did it change for you?
Man, I don't even know. It ain't even an album. It ain't even. It ain't even more so the music. It's just the way bro be. You know
but I feel like through the music though, he started.
I'm gonna just say this to give him credit
moving
though.
Differently.
When his mom's passed away, I felt like that was his best friend, and she was probably the only person that might be able to cut through to him. You know how sometimes
keep him grounded.
Alright, Donda was his last good. Donda was his last good. Like actual, it was like his last good. His last good art of like work, like, you feel what I'm saying, like
without all of the other controversy mixed in.
Yeah, but like, yo, like, bro, just like, honestly, like, I don't know. We was reading tweets and shit like this on the bus. This is the first day on the tour. Like, we was on our way to Arizona and shit like that, and we had seen that he said some shit like about Jay-Z's. Was it Jay-Z's kid? It was somebody's kid. He was like, oh, they kid.
Oh, I think
he said something about somebody's kid being retarded. I'm like, yo, you corny for that, bro. Don't do that for real.
Oh no, was it? No, I'm not even sure who it was then.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, but it was a series of tweets. He was going off on everybody. He said something about Kendrick. He said something about Ty Dolla Sign.
I think he said he thought Kendrick. He thought he don't never listen to Kendrick, and he thought that Not Like Us was corny or something. Yeah. And I'm like, he was just vouching for Kendrick. So I'm like, you can't go hot and cold in the ghetto either. If you stick to one and niggas know you on that, then cool, we'll give you that. But you want to go from flippity floppity, then it's like now your shit ain't gonna be valid no more.
Yeah, you feel me? It's like, yo, I
was kind of like pushing for him because I felt like he was doing something, and he might still be doing something because he kind of smart. Yeah. So he might be trying to like. Cause I heard like at one time they was trying to make his image look so good, so he was thinking they was gonna try to kill him type shit, and that's when he started going at Jay-Z talking about they taking my kids' meal for us, so all kind of little funny stuff.
Niggas just want to see you win, bro. Just like, yo, in this world we like, cause we looked at you as this. You feel me? We looked at you here. But now what you doing is like, this is low, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, yeah, bro.
And
like,
you still redeemable if you cool out and relax for a little minute.
You just gotta stay consistent. Everybody ain't gonna always be on your side, man. For real. Just
like
keep doing you.
You think it's an ego thing?
Oh man, it's probably way deeper than, you know what I'm saying, ego.
Trauma.
Yeah, like for real. But like I do think that bro, instead of bro taking people's support, he look at it as people being against him now, and that's probably just what he's on now. You feel me? This person against me, like, you feel me?
Well, yeah, I even heard him. He kind of like the ghetto. He ain't trying. I ain't really tripping on being around people from the ghetto. Like he owns some. I want to be around other people who got. And it's like,
he does.
When you do that, it's like, you know, these the same people that. You know. But I was laughing one day. He popped out and said, "Nigga, y'all thought I was a backpack rapper? No, I'm a gangster." And I said, this nigga crazy. So I was like, I don't know where he being funny, where he just, but I was just, when I was listening
a troll,
to him,
man. He's like, trolling everybody.
Wild, he figured out.
It's like the algorithm.
He figured out how to play with the internet. That's just what it is. You feel me?
Yeah, it's the new algorithm, and it's like 6ix9ine was kind of mastered it. And everybody took a piece out of the rule book now, and it's like, shit, as long as I stay in the tabloids and people talking about me, shit, they gonna be streaming me or something. I don't know what they getting out of it.
There's niggas who got that same mindset, who got 100 followers, right? Yeah. And they put that same shit out, and ain't nobody gonna see it. But the fact that this nigga got, the big ass platform.
Yeah, that's why we look at it like that. It's like, yo, why use your shit for this? You feel what I'm saying? Like, why keep using your shit for this type of shit? You feel me? Like, come on now. It's just saying that ain't helping. I mean, shit, that's not helping none of us. You feel me?
So quick, is you going as far as not wearing Yeezys type shit, or it ain't that serious?
Nah, I got a collection of Yeezys, man. You know, I got every Yeezy you could think of.
I'm already knowing, but I'm saying, is you not wearing them? Did they go out of style?
Yeah, it's just like, shit, man.
And workout shoes now?
I could, like them the 350s and all that, but I got like, what you call it? Like I got like I got the first pair of 750s, which those is still worth money. Yeah. The brown ones, the all black ones, the gray ones with the glow in the dark bottom, the gun bottom 750s. Yeah. I got 950s, the boots.
You got the
boots.
Joints. You got the joints. So I got you. To a certain extent, them ain't gonna never go out.
Them is gonna stay in my closet, never leave. I don't give a fuck if he crash out. Yeah. I like the shoe.
If the more he crash, the better the shoe gonna go. So don't crash though, Kanye. Let's say that. We need to make somebody need to make a shirt that say "Don't crash, Kanye."
Nah, he just gotta do what Black Sam said, nigga. Go get cracking and come back. Just go get cracking and come back, Kanye.
Have you been to the Marathon Burger yet?
Oh no, of course, man. Even before they started, you know my relative was working there.
Oh yeah, matter of fact, I seen her at the door.
Yep, my relative working there. Yep, exactly.
She don't even remember me from back in the day. I didn't even go into that, but I seen her. She was.
You should have said, "Hey, I used to live across the street from you." Know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I'm saying sometimes I don't even be trying to. Sometimes it's regular. I just see somebody.
You just already
they
know.
Grown now. It's like me seeing Nico. And I just watched him for a minute. Like, look at this little nigga. Yeah. We was at the Habit Thing spot. He was in the cut too. Oh yeah. So I'm looking at him like, damn, I know this.
He fuck with the Habit.
Yeah, he tapped in.
What's
Lil Said.
Lil Said.
Yeah,
right
shout
there.
Lil Said.
Said, what's happening?
Matter of fact, I'm gonna tap in with both of y'all and lock y'all in for an interview now since we didn't pop y'all name in the list.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I was looking at his face over there fucking with Black Max. You already know that, bro.
Yep.
And I'm looking at him and I'm like, I like Black. That's him. You already know.
He been around.
He been around since back in the day too.
Black Max stay on one in the dub.
Y'all was one of the first niggas skateboarding too. You want to talk about some of that?
Oh man, come on now,
like doing all kind of shit,
bro. Yeah, I was one of the first black skaters who really loved it though. Like for real. I remember we used to have this. What you call it? We used to have this in middle school. I had a skating clique called Basic, which stood for Badass Skaters in Compton.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah.
I was wondering where you was going with that.
Yeah. And we like low key just like this was something to do. This was something to do to like kind of like stay away from this, because mind you, like we lived in the middle of it. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no, it's always real, especially in Compton. You know, LA is a couple of little rich areas, or maybe it's still people that's there that's gangbanger, but you got a little chance. Compton is there all over that motherfucker. If you're not right there, you're right there. If we go that way, you're there.
It's like when you young.
It's like LA, just a little bit smaller.
Yeah, when you young, you just want to have fun type shit. You feel me? And that's why I was at with it.
We was young and having fun, so I was just.
I still get down though. I still bike.
I was about to say, I know you still cold. You still ride the bike backwards.
Man, I still know how to, bro. I still know how to do everything, bro.
Nigga can't lose. It's like riding the bike. Don't they say that?
Nah, that be the what you call it. That's what be getting us through. Like when I go on tour, bro.
Oh yeah,
I
them
swear,
dry times.
Man, I bring my bike or my skateboard. I go hit like, bro. When we was in where was we at? Because this is like another tour I was on. We was in Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City got a cold ass skate park. It's cold. I'm talking about like they got an outdoor skate park. It's a snow, like it's a snow trail for like snowboarders, and then they got an indoor skate park with all of the like pits and shit like that where you can go do whatever you do off the high ramp and land into the foam, the little foam spot and shit like that. Yo, man, I'm telling you, that's one of my favorite spots to go to. But
that sounds crazy.
Yeah, bro, it's super. Like that nigga Lil Wayne probably been there. You know Lil Wayne, he be.
I remember one time. Now you just made me think about that time you came back from Universal Walk,
City Walk.
This nigga wild, right? Hey, Karen, this nigga so wild. He fuck himself up. First thing he could think is to go home.
Yeah,
passed up every hospital, every fire department.
I was cool. I'm like, I'm cool. This is what comes with it. I wrote my.
Okay,
bro, we was at
made your mind up that you was just gonna.
You had done that before.
Yeah,
you said this ain't the first time.
You know, I can say this though, Universal. You know, when you coming on that hill, it's a big ass hill when it goes straight down.
We missed the shuttle, but I had my skateboard on me. Like I always had my skateboard on me, and yeah, we missed the last shuttle to go down, so now we got to walk down the hill, City Walk. I'm like, hey, I'm about to skate this hill.
But you was the only one skating. Everybody else still walking.
Niggas probably wouldn't even skate if you paid them. That motherfucking hill isn't like you can't.
So did y'all watch them? Y'all saw?
I was at home.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it like you was there.
Nah, relative. I think his relative was with us that night, and
I seen him came in fresh from back. Where you? It just had happened. It was like
I'm talking about everything was scraped up.
Yeah, it was.
I had
still got the battle scars.
Yeah, for a second, I had gravel like in my I picked gravel out of my shit. Yeah,
it was real. Back in the day, I done said that's at my house. Niggas would come back fucked up. I done seen my country.
You know what's crazy about that though, bro? I made it to the bottom of the hill. It was just like the bottom part where like it was a bunch of gravel and like rocks and shit like that. I caught a rock and
okay. See, I always thought you fell from way up top.
Nah, nigga.
But I seen you come in. Look, you know, nigga. I always see you got that bouncy nigga came in there looking defeated. You good, bro? I'm like, I know you didn't let that punk ass skateboard. I ain't never see you.
Nah, it was the gravel more than anything.
And that ground. Hey, nigga ain't never beat that ground.
I made it to the bottom of the hill.
That's good.
I'd have been doing like a cool 35, 40.
Nigga was doing 65.
On the skateboard.
My shirt was doing this. Shirt was doing this. I'm like, oh, I'm cutting.
I'm in there.
Yep. Well, as soon as I got to the bottom where it like clear out at, it was a bunch of like gravel and shit like that.
Oh, so it was low key like almost like when nothing you can do.
Yeah, I caught it, but I was going.
Oh, I get it.
If that
I get it. Yeah. It was almost like the same way the foam pit is there. It just turned to straight gravel.
But if I would have like,
if you would have
evened out, if I would have evened out, I could have stopped myself. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then like the light right there too.
Yeah.
The light right there. As soon as it get like leveled, bam, I could have stopped myself. But that particular part, I made it in.
Oh yeah. See, I had always thought it was much better, and then you got to think we was way younger too. Yeah. So as a kid, it sound way less crazy now. Back in the day, I was
when you a kid, you would do anything, bro.
You got cracking though.
You would know something about to happen. And
you for sure got cracking and came back. For sure. I see the nigga leave and come back. He got cracking and came back.
Man, I'm up here trying to play the best of both worlds. I got my skateboard, but I got on some J's and some like you feel me. Like I'm a skater, but I'm still a cool.
No. Hey, on the hooping side, I didn't know what you did before, but when we used to go to parks and different shit, nigga used to be shutting shit down.
Man,
we went to Cerritos East. I threw this nigga live. The people just left and went to the other side.
Yeah, they like,
we
all
cool.
Right,
we just go play 303. I said, damn.
Hey, these niggas like, oh yeah, they on some next level.
Yeah, we cool.
My partner asked about you too on everything. You remember Brandon Casanova, DJ Casanova?
Yeah. No, I see him all the time.
Yeah,
too. Yeah. Every time I see him, we stop and show love though. That's like my nigga for sure.
That nigga always bring up that time y'all brought me up to the park and shit. That nigga said he was balling in some Eastern forces.
Yeah, that nigga crazy. Yeah. He used to always go up. You. That's why I said even me knowing you as a kid and then knowing niggas like nigga popular and everybody fuck with you. I'm like that nigga been like that. Yeah. It don't matter if we was a kid going to the park and when we leave, nigga be like, hey, where old boy at? They used to make that motorbike sound. I know you used to back then. You still know how to do that. Nigga used to jump on the bike and make it sound like he going on the motor.
On some bullshit,
for sure. I think it came way back. So yeah, it been like that. So it's crazy though. Now nigga just see you going viral on the clip somewhere, and I'm like, yeah, that's him for sure. Nigga got it honest.
It's been a long time though, bro. And that's what feel good about it, bro. Just
still
actually being able to stay like
still booked up, still busy.
Yeah, be content, bro. Everything with being content.
Oh yeah, it's a lot coming with this shit for sure. You already know.
And it's a lot of niggas who probably would have just said, fuck it, like I'm cool.
Yeah, and if you ain't and if you ain't making a lot of money doing what you gotta do on the music side, you end up doing shit in the black market. Yeah. And if you do shit in the black market, then you end up going somewhere you don't need to be. You know what I'm talking about? So that's the thing about music. You gotta stay positive and stay out the way, because as soon as you start doing whatever you did back in the day, you'll fuck around and fuck up and be NBC calling you tomorrow, and now they telling me, oh yeah, he ain't around. He
That's how I met Too Tough, bro, on everything, bro.
Let's talk about it. And that's the original dude that had you going with the good equipment and stuff. So how you meet him?
I met Too Tough, bro. I was like I said, I was DJing, but this is like off the strength of like my brother-in-law, and I made, bro. I had my sister, like, he gave me some equipment, and this is like one of those like random ass like little. It was a party for like this clown group called House of Clowns. You feel me? But they based in Compton and shit too. Whatever.
Yeah, I remember them.
Yeah, House of Clowns.
Yeah,
and I was already DJing, but like Too Tough he didn't know who I was, you feel me?
Yeah.
But anyways, I was DJing, but I wasn't really worried about the money and shit like that.
Yeah.
You can slide me $50, I'll go get me some Vans and be cool.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And I'll come DJ your party from 6 to 12.
Yeah. And nigga looking at you like, what are you fucking up the
nigga,
DJ?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. House of Clowns was having like this like all day like little dance battle type shit. It was like set up in the backyard. They had like the little mirrors and shit set up in the back. And when it was over for Too Tough like, yo, I gotta go, I got shit to do type shit, they called me, and I got over there with my shit, and I get over there, I see Too Tough packing up, so I'm basically finna come relieve him. I'm like, oh, I'm just chopping up with him. I'm like, oh, you need help? I'm helping him pack up his wires, walk his shit to the car. He's like, oh yeah, I appreciate you. What'd you say your name was?
Yeah.
I was like, DJ Goofy. That nigga said, Goofy? Man, I've been looking for your ass. Wow. Swear to God, yep. That nigga said, I've been looking for you. And he basically told me, you fucking the game up, nigga. You know you could.
You the nigga that's charging 50, you supposed to be getting 250.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, you start getting that 500, you was I'm DJ 500. Why you 500? They don't book him unless you got 5. And then everybody knew I knew you, so that used to be the whole thing. Call Goofy, see if you could get him. How much you did? His name is DJ Goofy 500.
And this when niggas was paying $150 for the.
That's when it was back in the day.
Yeah, they was paying $150.
When the honey bun was still 2 for $1, nigga, you was getting.
They was paying $150 for a DJ. Not even $150. If I give you $100, you lucky. Type shit. You feel me?
Yeah, it was back in the day like that. Before you get that huncho, you would be happy.
We was cracking. So
I usually ask niggas on the show, do you remember how me and you met?
Yeah.
But I'm going to answer this question because it's a funny story.
Yeah.
You lived across the street from me and you didn't know each other yet. But everybody was saying we looked alike. So
I swear to God they did.
So one day I was on the bus. I mean, not me. My bro's sister was on a bus stop.
Oh God, bro.
Yeah.
Oh God, right there. I was leaving the Lakewood Mall.
Yeah.
I was leaving the Lakewood Mall right
Yeah.
there. Where the damn, I
and
forgot
she was
the number
sitting
of
on
the
the
bus.
bus stop, and it's way before FaceTime and everything. And she like, hey, why I'm right here by a nigga that look just like you? And she had to be close enough and loud enough, and she burnt enough to do it where you could hear it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is it DJ Goofy? And I'm like, man, pass him the phone. I'm like, what's up, bro, man? This is me. I live
across the street.
Yeah,
yo.
then we start chopping in. We got cool, but that shit was funny because I remember one day I think your sister came home and she was looking for you when she seen me, and she was like, oh yeah, I seen Goofy. He across the street. And I was like, nigga, that was me.
That was
didn't
you,
see
right.
him. He ain't here. They used to be having all kind of little funny problems like that. But yeah, that's how I actually met
Damn,
you.
that is, bro. I remember that day
hilarious.
like it was yesterday too. I was leaving the Lakewood Mall.
That shit
and
was
then
hilarious.
It was like I think it was like the Long Beach Transit 22. I missed it, so I had to go this way. This bus right here, the one that go down to Lamo that take you to the train station, so I can get back towards home. Damn, nigga used to
Before I had moved back before I moved back over there, I had lived in the Parwoods.
Yep, exactly.
So I was right up. We was all around Lakewood doing all that. So when we seen sis, it was the regular route. So it was hilarious that you even landed right there. It had to be God because it was just a certain time.
Nah.
And I kept hearing it. I'm like, yeah, I know him, but I don't know you. He live across the street.
And
But it was just like, I'm tired of hearing niggas kept saying it. But she was so close. That was like Portia saying it to you.
Yeah,
and you like, man,
like, hold on. What are you talking about? Like,
yeah, now it's like, okay, it's real now. How she say it, and that's like, sis, that was the homie sis, but we grew up together. So it was like when she said it, I was like, all right. At first it was just like a joke, but it's like it got to be serious now because she don't even know you.
Yeah,
she don't know you live across the street. This just random. How random is this? And I'm like, nah, that nigga live across the street from me. Pass this nigga the phone. But ever since then, we was locked in. And like I said, around that time, that's when you was doing your dancing and shit.
Yeah, I was still dancing. I mean, I was DJing, but I wasn't fully like committed to DJing and shit like that.
It was going up. Y'all was going crazy. I feel like you was the first nigga I seen with some babes. You came back with the original. You know, niggas had them other babes from down the way up the street. You have to see through things and shit.
That's crazy because niggas like like you saying that, bro. Like niggas used to be like, oh, where you get them from? Yeah, they from the. I'm like, nah, bro. I went. Yeah, I was really out there. I was in Korea and all that. I was in Korea at like, nigga, I wasn't even 18 yet. We already had flew here. We already been there. Yeah, man. So niggas thought they was, they thought they was Fugazi. However, because we had the sights. You could get the clear 8s.
Nigga come through with them shoes and his feet sweating and shit. Nigga, why did you wear them to the club? You the feet hot as a
fogged up.
Socks mix match.
Yeah, nigga got the red tip and the blue tip on the other shoe. I know you didn't come out with the swap meet socks on. Ain't that a bitch?
No, for real.
So I usually ask the rappers what's their top 5 rapper, but for you, since you a super DJ in the world, what's your top 5 favorite DJs of all time? And then tell me who your favorite DJs you fuck with that's coming up right now. Let's start off with the top one, dead or alive, with the first 5 though.
Okay, we gonna do.
It ain't gotta be no order either.
All right, so for like, let's just say let's do DJ D Nice, cause he like low key like. He like made.
That's the one. My name is D Nice, the one back in the day.
Oh no, not that D Nice. It's a D Nice right now. He just like he's super like.
No, we talk this your top 5 DJs all time.
Oh shit, all time.
Yeah, let's start with the all time first.
All right, let me see. Damn, because it's a bunch of people.
We need 5 of them though. The top ones.
DJ Toddy T Compton.
Toddy T from Compton.
Yeah. DJ Too Tough, he cold as hell. DJ Too Tough, that's my dog.
I ain't never seen Too Tough DJ. We always seen you. We used to be going to get the equipment. I done roll with you every so often.
He the reason I know.
I mean, now that I think about it, why wouldn't he be the Oracle? Because he the
reason I actually know how to cut. Like really know how to
and
really DJ.
You really cut though, so it makes sense.
Too Tough, top 1. He top 1. That's my OG. Too Tough, and then DJ T. DJ T is Too Tough's like the way like me and like Vision and Wiz is. Yeah. That's how Too Tough and T is.
Got you.
and DJ T is Mustard's uncle.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I was thinking you was talking about him, the one that
This how me and him know each other.
He owned the GS and
the G exactly.
I used to bump into him when I used to be running the Mustard back then.
Yeah. So this is how me and him know.
And they
each
got some
other.
good food up there, church.
Yeah, come on,
Hello now.
preach. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so that's hard.
Yeah, DJ Too Tough. DJ
His name
T.
is really Toddy T though.
not Toddy T. See, that's a OG from Compton.
Okay, so you had 3 then.
Yeah.
So you got DJ T,
Toddy T, and DJ Too Tough.
Okay, so
yeah.
DJ T and Toddy T is 2 different people.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
I'm gonna show you after we. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm gonna show you.
sure.
But
you got 2 more.
Damn, who can I give my last 2 to? Because it's like
It get real.
Yeah.
Cause you know the list is over. The first top 3 is for sure.
Jazzy Jeff, bro. Jazzy Jeff.
The one they used to throw out on
Fresh Prince.
Nah, niggas don't know because they so used to seeing the TV show, they don't know he was really
Jazzy
a nigga.
Jeff is a real life turntablist. Coldest, one of the coldest. So I'm gonna do him, and then my last one I probably would say, rest in peace, DJ AM.
DJ AM.
DJ AM, yeah.
For sure.
Yup, and an honorable mention, DJ
Yeah.
A-Track. You feel me?
For sure.
Like, and these is all like real life, like real turntablists. They not just like.
And I know that's the era when you started, so you had to be looking.
Yeah,
up
these
to
are
them.
people who I used to look at on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, oh, I want to do that.
Yeah.
I didn't have the equipment at the time, so I got these little jugs trying to do this and all that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like these are people who I actually was like, damn, one day I'm gonna be able to do that. Like you feel
That's
me?
fire.
Yeah.
So now on the top 5 that's on the come up that you fuck with, DJ D Nice is one.
Oh yeah. D Nice. Oh, he low key like an OG though. Like he just.
I mean,
he
he don't
just-
gotta be a nigga that just started because he that you giving him to who you fucking with now.
To come up. It's this dude from I got two people that I fuck with from Houston. It's this dude named DJ Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers from Houston. Cold. Like I'm talking about cold. He actually produced Hennessy Beach for Currency and Dom Kennedy.
Oh yeah, that's
I don't know if you know that song, but
Yeah.
DJ Mr. Rogers. As a matter of fact, go look up DJ Mr. Rogers Rhythm Roulette. You ever watch Rhythm Roulette?
Nuh-uh.
Rhythm Roulette is like a YouTube series.
Yeah.
That where they take you to a record store. They blindfold you.
Right.
And then you have to grab 3 records,
Right.
blindfolded,
Okay,
and
that's
then
hard.
take them back and sample them and make a beat
go
out of
crazy.
them.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah,
Okay.
Rhythm Roulette.
Okay, I'll look into that.
Yeah. What you call his DJ is really good. I like him. Travis Scott, DJ Chase B.
Okay,
DJ Chase B. I fuck with
I
Chase.
got some big ass concerts. So
Yeah.
I ain't even think about looking to the DJ. It just be so,
Yeah,
so
because, like, yeah,
crazy.
what's
this shit be falling out the sky.
Yeah,
And shit.
what's
Now
the-
to think about it, to do the DJ to that,
Yeah.
it's kind of be. You do got to be.
Yeah,
crazy.
nah, yeah. What once shit is so big, like you barely even get to DJ. But bro, he DJs a lot outside of Travis
Okay, so
Scott.
that's why I'm saying when you
He
say
inspired
that,
Travis to DJ.
I got you.
He the reason Travis be going up there and beat niggas computers.
Yeah,
You feel me? Like,
yeah, I done seen him wilding.
yeah, Chase
He got
B.
enough money to pay for your shit though. So
Oh yeah, man.
I don't know if he paying for it, but he do got enough too.
You gonna pay for it, and you ain't leaving. I don't give a fuck about you or your security guard.
Yeah, I already know. I know. I done seen the nigga damn near spend some liquor. You damn near choked the nigga out trying to tell him, why would you have your cup right here though? Just tell me why you sit your cup right here. And you can fucking party up bumping into that table or knocking down a cord. So
man, for real,
why are
for
you
real.
even over here?
Y'all-
Matter of fact,
you-
that bring up another question, but I'm gonna let you finish the
My last 2, huh?
Yeah.
Of all time, last 2. And when it come to like, man, my brothers, bro. My brothers who be with me, who been with me. WizKid, Vision. Shoot, I can name a bunch of them, bro. But them is like the closest to me when it comes
For
to like
sure.
this DJ shit. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
I
like
remember
literally.
them. I remember them from back in the day for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Every time I
Of course,
see Wiz, I tell a nigga, I know you since the
WizKid,
van.
yeah,
nigga, the
WizKid,
van.
Vision. Of course, my best friend Casanova. Like you feel me?
Casanova for sure.
And I'm talking about like I'm talking
That's
about
family.
and
But see,
yeah.
what
Me
you don't
and
know,
him-
what
me
you
and
don't
him
know
spent
about me and
hours.
Casanova is when I told you we lived in the park was he
Yeah.
had lived over there for a second too.
Yeah.
So we lived around like like we was neighbors.
Yeah, he had told me. That's why I said that when I mentioned.
Yeah, for sure. So that's bro.
You know,
sure.
out of all, you know what I'm saying, all three of them that I mentioned, me and Cass was the closest. Yeah.
Cass used to come up there and get buckets too.
Yeah, look, Cass, he still got a little hoop in him. He be doing little Sunday runs.
Yeah. Y'all be running that. All right, you can talk that off camera. Them niggas might try to pull up.
Yeah.
We hating all y'all runs. We don't need niggas.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, because I hate niggas be up there to come hack and argue. Go to another spot. I'm tired of getting into it, niggas. Just trying to get a good
we
little
just
cardio.
need a little cool
That's
little
why I just
run.
been going to the gym. I got into like the last 3 times we hoop. We just be balling niggas up. They want to get mad about
They get
something
to tripping at 24. They be tripping at 24. Like, that's why it ain't
I
even.
be over there doing jump rope, and I don't need to even talk to nobody. This way they go talk back. Nigga, the sit up bench is not gonna talk back.
Yeah, we cool over here.
Yeah, I done got tired of talking back to nigga. Nigga be to sock somebody, and I'm like, why am I? He be mad at you to beat the nigga up playing back. It ain't even make sense no more. Back in the day, it was fun and funny.
Yeah, it ain't fun now. They be grown ass men up there, ready to argue.
And niggas could be in public spots and we working for real. So why would you even be making enemies now? Because a nigga didn't want to give you
go join an adult league or something for that.
Yeah,
you know, like go get in some shit at the park and you can go argue with them niggas.
Go pay the little $150.
I be trying to tell niggas, there's not no money on the line, ain't no trophies.
Right.
That's
why I said
just
the adult
cardio,
league.
nigga.
Yeah.
Relax.
Right.
Get a bucket and chill. So I wanted to ask you one of the best DJ questions ever.
What's good?
How do niggas feel about people asking for a DJ request in the middle of the club?
Man, that's the worst thing you could do to a DJ, unless, like, you feel me?
Put a little chili with it,
That's the only thing that worked.
Okay, so
that'll be the only thing that'll make us just hurry up and want to play your shit.
Because getting paid make a nigga don't do anything. Because that's why niggas got jobs. Because if I don't want to work today, but you know you getting paid, I'm gonna go to work. But when you working, you gotta flow. You gotta be. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, this what it coming from a DJ perspective. This is what it really is. I'm already getting paid to do what I do. I'm getting paid to do me. Nigga, give me money and say, do you. I know you gonna do what you do.
I get it. That's already a big step right there. Somebody already hired me to be professional to do this.
So to come bother me, to make me, to like throw me off my flow, yeah, of course you're gonna need to give me some money. Like, who wouldn't? That's like saying, like, okay, I know you working on this haircut right now, but stop cutting this nigga hair and cut mine.
It's for sure 100 and up. That's not even the thought.
You feel what I'm saying?
Sure. If you ain't got no 100.
So that's a way to look at it. Like, cause that's just what it is.
Yeah, like cooking. If a nigga making somebody else food, you talking about, let me get that right now, and they right here ready.
Yeah, they already paid and they already
waiting. I just told them you're next, and you talking about, let me get that.
No, this belongs to him. Unless you gonna pay extra for it.
You already know where they say, I would do it too, and they right here. Yeah, I get you.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
That makes sense.
Unless you want, like, you know. But that's just how we look at it, because it's really not more so like the whole doing, like, it's not more so us doing it. It's just like when you're a DJ, the only thing that's separating you from, you know, anybody else is like time. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we have to give our time.
Yeah.
Like, our time is on the line to the point to where, like, even if it's another DJ on, you like, okay, let me plug my shit up. I'm next. And he be like, give me one more record. No, nigga, your time is up. Nigga, this is my time now.
Let me get it going.
Yeah, this is my time.
All right, let me ask you another question. Something I just realized. Let's talk about the difference between opening DJ and the closing DJ in certain records that you're not supposed to play. Because I recently just was put one. You know, I got all the DJ partners, so when I be asking, it be love. But when I asked him to spin a certain record, it was dope too, because I had learned something. Shout DJ Amazing. He told me, like, I'm doing the opening set tonight. I can't play that record because you supposed to let my boy Play Dirty spin that record. Yeah. So I was like, I never heard of that. But then I thought about it. It makes sense. Yeah. Why you come and spinning the Premier Records in this club opening? Now when you play it, they gonna be thinking he played it again. You know what I mean?
I don't got nothing like. I don't even like not like that. I don't feel like that. I'd use this. You go look at my Instagram right now. It's on there. It's like it'd be like it says, cause it sound better when I play it type shit. You feel me? You know what I mean? So even if you do play it at the beginning of the night, when the closer gets there and he plays it, it's gonna have a different effect on it. You feel me? So I
don't even care.
Yeah, I don't be caring. And then
so it's not no big thing in the DJ world, or is it certain people do care? Or majority people do care.
Yeah, it is to niggas who don't know how to grab records. That's why I think that is like, you know what I'm saying, where it comes into play at. You feel me? Niggas who don't remember, like, cause I could play all old shit. I could play old shit when I get on. And then I could mix a few new songs in it. But like, yo, it's a million records in here that made us feel good from 2000 to 2025. From 1999 from 1980. It's a million records. You just got to get your crates up. You feel me?
Yeah, I was about to say, is because if you at a baby shower, certain records you gonna play that you wouldn't play if you was at a basketball game or a certain.
You just gotta more so. Like real life, learn how to read your crowd, and if your crowd is on this type of time, then your crowd is on that type of time. You feel me? Mm-hmm. It wouldn't make no sense for me to tell you not to play the hottest record. You feel me? Why would I tell you not to play the hottest record when it's the hottest record? Like, whatever time it is, because
that's gonna keep people here. And
you can be an opener DJ at a daytime thing, or it could be at a club from 9 to 2, 10 to 2 type shit. You could be playing the first 2 hours, but it's just so much music, and I feel like that's what I be driven off of, because sometimes I go out to go DJ, and I actually watch DJs. I mean, I go out to go like close, and I come early to watch the opening DJ. You feel me? Like, out of respect, I'm gonna come watch him, so I won't play the same thing as him. You feel me? And
I'll be saying the same too. I listen to niggas just so I won't say the same punchline, because you got off. And not since you don't listen, you didn't.
And now you're expecting the same effect of whatever it is that you just played from the people when they like, we just heard it 30 minutes ago, but you just showed up at midnight.
Since you want to be here late, you don't get to get that intel.
Dog, you feel me? Exactly. It's just more so like, and that's why I don't have no problem with like opener DJs playing whatever they want, because I'm going to come and I'm going to make sure that I do what I'm supposed to do.
Your catalog is deep enough to where it don't even matter.
Yeah.
And that's why niggas know to tap in with
you. And he might play something that I forgot about somewhere. When I go play somewhere else, I'm going to go back to my computer and throw it in that crate, whatnot. So I can have that. Even if I don't play it, when I'm scrolling through my crates, I can have the option of having it right there in front of my face, to where if I do want to play it, I can play it. You feel me?
So if a rapper wanted to get a record to you or let you hear a record or something, what's a good way for them to do it, and like what's a bad way for them to do it? So like 2 examples of how people get at you and it's pleasurable, and then 2 ways, and they get at you and you like, man, this nigga, I'm not listening to that shit. I don't give a fuck what
introduce yourself. You feel me? Introduce yourself, and if you want to, you know what I'm saying, conduct it. Like just, hey, this is what I'm trying to do. This is what I do. Here, check me out. You can either check it out or you don't have to check it out. You feel me? You could do so, but still introduce yourself, because
you just come in and say, hey, I got a record, and you like, bro, you ain't even said your name or good morning or something.
Because I'm not obligated to make you more popular, because who's to say what you gonna do if I make you crack? You know what I'm saying? I can make you crack, and you can just
act like I never met you before.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So it's just like more so just building that relationship. You feel me? Like I have a relationship with a ton of people who, you feel me? You can't just find me on Instagram and just slide my DMs and send me your record and tell me to play your record. Like, that's not how things work. Everybody is like, you feel me? Especially when like you can look at it like you can look at me and you can tell like, oh yeah, he's connected to certain people, to the point to where all it takes is for him to play it one time here and I'm out of here. It wouldn't even be none of those.
But them is the niggas that want to take the elevator.
Yeah, you feel me?
They not willing to take the stairs. They trying to go around.
It's crazy for a nigga to try to take the elevator from a nigga who took the stairs.
You feel me?
It's like you must not even understand the person you talking to.
And we can see that though. You feel me? So I always say that every time I like meet up with people, like, I got a homie in the Bay that I always chop it up with, like when I come out there and shit like that. And he just pull up on a humbug every time. he just be like regular, like, hey, what's that? What you on? I see y'all out here. Okay, cool. I'm finna come fuck with y'all. Y'all need anything? Like, you feel me?
That's dope because you for sure got to like that out here, but it's good to see you got to like that all over.
Yeah.
I know it's dope out in the Bay. Nigga pull up
Man,
with a whole different strands of weed and things. Oh, you don't even smoke
crazy.
no more.
Yeah. What you call it, man? That's crazy. I gave all my weed. I got some weed at home. I got weed at home right now.
You got one. I'm at the show. We always have a blunt for somebody and a mimosa. So you got another one to give away to somebody else.
Shout out to the Wake and Bake Morning Show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, good. Yeah, good, thick, juicy one too.
That thing that killed John Wayne, man.
That thing that killed John Wayne.
Hey, what song you say that made you fall in love with hip hop?
Yeah. I'll tell you this, my very first like album I purchased with my own money.
Yeah, that might be the one.
My very first album I purchased with my own money was, nigga, this was the Brat Funkdafied album.
That's crazy.
It was a cassette.
Mine.
Never.
Oh, my mom.
I bought it from the Compton Sweat.
I don't even remember where I bought it from, but I got that. And I got 5 on it. When
the single though. The single on the cassette.
As soon as I played, I got 5 on it. They took that from me. No, you can't be listening to this.
Yeah.
But the Funkdafied, me and my cousin Kamisha, we sat down because this before you could Google the lyrics and we wrote the lyrics down so we could know the song.
Was
that was back. That's crazy.
I remember putting the tape, putting the little
that's
paper,
crazy.
Putting the paper on the
in there so you can record over.
Yeah, you feel me?
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro, Funkdafied, bro. The whole album, I love that shit.
So she could say it.
That's
how real it is.
I swear to you.
That's
bro.
Crazy. That
real
nigga.
Shit,
I was waiting on you to say yours so I could down there think of the one. That nigga straight said.
Yeah, Funkdafied, the whole album. I bought it from the Compton Swap Meet. I remember my dad took me over there. My dad.
That nigga killed it and said Funkdafied.
Yeah, bro.
I wouldn't even believe you was gonna say
that.
that.
It was the Funkdafied
I was waiting on you to
like,
say something crazy. That nigga straight said the Brat. Cause when I say the Brat now, it'd throw people off. So when you said that, I'm like, hey, Kamisha, I'm on a podcast right now. I just want to ask you a question. Remember back in the day when we got the music and we was writing down the lyrics? You remember what song it was?
It's me, the OG Funk Bandit.
Yeah, that's enough right there.
One for the money.
It was Funkdafied. I love you. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, I love you. I'll call you back.
I'm telling you, I used to bang that shit in my dad's
Yeah, that's
truck.
crazy because that's what I said before.
Truck.
My favorite song. I mean, it wasn't like my favorite song. It was just really the first song. It was really Funkdafied. But now to this day, I still know the words.
That shit was.
And it was still bang, nigga. When you dropped it, when you dropped the Funkdafied in the club, and that motherfucker had that crazy intro, and then it just dropped.
Baptized in the funk.
Boom.
Yeah. Nah, for real, bro.
Hey, that's a real classic
crazy.
right
I was
there.
lit, bro. I would have
never thought niggas was gonna say that though, but that nigga said the same thing.
That was it, bro. I'm telling you, it was just one of those.
Man. What's your first song that make you fall in love with hip hop, Cam?
My first song that made me fall in love with hip hop was I really like. I was a kid walking around the house singing that shit. It was same song by Digital Underground.
Same song
all around the world is same. Well, that's the debut of Tupac. Yep. I remember that. That was the soundtrack of People Under the Stairs.
That was it.
I remember
my brother had the cassette, but it was the whole album.
Yeah. It was the actual sound. Yeah, people.
The first song that I was playing, I played out was probably Jump. People want
to jump. Look. Hold on, look at my recent searches on my iTunes, bro.
You ain't never got Jump in there.
Nah, look.
Oh that's that thing though. That's when they start making like bangers though. Yeah, Jump was like a little kid song.
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you what's funny though. My daddy,
I had Criss Cross and shit too.
Daddy, before he passed away, he got tired of me playing Jump, and he just played that motherfucker for like an hour straight. It was just me and him in the car. He took me somewhere as a kid, and he was just, you love this song. Started over.
Yep.
Jump. He was like, yeah. He said, I was like, nigga, I don't want to hear that no more.
No,
He was like, exactly.
I know.
Burnt me out on that motherfucker.
No.
Jump me to right the fuck off the jump. Yeah, rest in peace, Pops, man. That's crazy, nigga. Now that I think about it as a grown man, it makes sense.
Yeah,
Back
like,
then, I was like, why would he do that? But if you tired of hearing it, won't you think I'm tired of hearing this shit?
You got your songs that you were like, you ever be in the car by yourself, and then you be like, this shit bang, you just run it back.
Sure, the whole car ride.
Yeah, bro. I be doing that. So you got your music that you like, you feel me? But at the same time, it's like, all right, I'm gonna ease up on it because I know I don't.
Yeah, I don't want to burn it out. I don't want to burn it out either.
I don't want to get tired of it. You feel me?
Especially by mood too. You got like mood music. You in a certain type of mood, you gonna put something on. You know,
bro, nigga, I played this. Look, this is in my recent too. Look, I get in the car and play some shit like this.
Oh yeah.
What I'm like,
yep, I'm the same way.
This for show
I'm
him.
feeling good. I swear to man.
For show him.
I'll be like, all right, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I come here, he setting up the shit, cleaned it up, and this the type of shit he playing. I mean, can we play some Larry June or something? He have a nigga in the 95. Come on back one time, please.
Nah,
like I said, mood music. That shit make you feel good.
Nostalgic. But I get in the car, fix my mirror, put my seatbelt on.
Yeah.
Let me map it out. All right,
Get to find that song.
After it's mapped out, it's
yeah.
we on now. You feel me?
I done seen nigga be hitting me. Why you still sitting right there? I'm trying to see my pull-off song. Nigga need that pull-off song.
That's exactly what it be on everything. That's exactly what it
my
be.
My nigga Dion hitting me. Yeah,
man, tell him I said what's happening.
Let him
tell him goof up here, man.
I'm finna let him call.
Yeah, we're gonna need another bottle.
Oh, I got one in the car.
Don't worry about Nathan, huh?
Yeah, I'm talking about. Oh, that's over with right there.
Oh yeah. Oh, it is over with.
Hey, I got DJ Goofy on the morning show right here. Say what's up. Hold on.
What's happening with you, gang? Hey man, I'm over here posted like a stamp, feeling like a champ. Not trying to catch a cramp.
Yeah.
Man, all is well, man. Just getting back home and shit like that, whatnot. Man, I'm feeling good.
That nigga was on tour with Dom Kennedy, fool.
I'm tapping in. As soon as we press stop on this shit, I'm gonna have him FaceTime you. Yep. All right, bro.
Hey, so that answered the question, nigga. I'm still here. Hello.
Alright, what's happening, man? In here, man.
Hey, so shit, man. How people, if they want to book you and shit, how they get in contact?
Check this out. If need be, man, just hit me. I do all my own business. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, DJ Goofy 500. That's DJ GOOFY 500. Everything DJ Goofy 500.
Just going to introduce yourself.
Hit the email. You know what I'm saying? It's the man, the myth. You know what I'm talking about? We've been running this. We've been running this marathon since the beginning. So look, check this out. Look, hit me on whatever on my socials, whatnot. It's me, man. Come on now, don't play with me, stay with me. DJ Goofy 500, Luau with the goo wop.
You know what I'm talking about? Nigga
that part.
In. Hey, before we get out of here, you got a question you want to ask Cam one time, and you want to ask me one time? Let you switch. You be the host one time.
Shoot, man. I first and foremost, I appreciate y'all having me and everything, whatnot.
I appreciate you pulling up, bro.
You know what? I always ask this. I always ask this people this question whenever we do like decide to like chop it up and shit like that, whatnot.
Yeah.
It's just more so what like what is the motivation for this, and what made you want to do this? What made this like an actual like thing? You feel what I'm saying? Because it could be a bunch of other shit. Because I know y'all do other shit. You feel me? Well, it's like, what's the motivation for this here?
Well, Cam been doing the podcasting since the COVID everything. So I never wanted to do no podcast. I always looked at it like a negative twist, and you know how people got twisted up in it. But he always do it, and I always come, like when I got stuff, he had different shows and different people.
He didn't have a show, but he was always like a part of it in the background doing something that contributed to the shit, you know?
They had like a soccer game, I pull up, fuck with them, and be on their team and shit. But I'm saying as far as being the podcast, I wasn't trying to do it.
Yeah.
But one day I came and I did an interview. Then I did a video with somebody, and he had an interview lined up, and it was here.
Yeah.
And then the next day, the time I came, the person that had a show here, they co-host didn't come, and I stood in for them.
Yeah.
And then it's like after I did that, it was
I
like,
got this.
oh, he probably
I got
could.
this.
I wasn't trying to do it though. I was
Yeah.
just doing it because I was
Yeah.
here. Fuck it.
Well, nah.
I got it. So then he was like, hey, you want to do a show with me? And I was like, nah, I ain't trying to podcast. He was like, yeah, you got it. You good. You know that. And I'm like, nah, but then I kept trying to say different stuff to throw him off. So this even how we end up on the morning show, because I said, okay, I got him. If we do the podcast, it's going to have to be Monday morning at 9:30 a.m. And he said, oh, that's my off day. And I was like,
No way. Yeah,
so they
work.
got to be God now, because I can't get it.
'cause you kept
I'm
trying
trying
to-
to find
you
I
kept
know
trying to dodge.
I'm trying to duck and dodge. And after that, we start locking in, and then we just been growing. And now it's like really a party, and people walking up to me saying, hey, man, when you going to get me on the show? And I'm like, that's
Yeah.
how you get on the show.
That's how you get
so
on the
So
show.
I'd rather people ask me to get on, or somebody ask me, why you ain't interview your bro Goofy yet?
Yeah. Oh,
Ain't that
yeah,
your boy?
yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to call him, and I'm going to
Yeah.
ask him.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
besides that,
yeah.
if I see you, I don't be like, I'm going to walk away. Hey, you know I got a podcast now.
Yeah,
And
that
you
ain't
know,
the way.
no, I didn't see
And
you
we
a
done
few
seen it.
times.
Yeah, we
and
done
I
seen each
ain't
other
said
100
nothing.
times already.
Yeah, and so the time somebody asked me,
Where was we at the last time we seen each other?
every so often, I ask my people, like maybe my sister Cam or some different
Yeah,
people,
yeah.
who you think I need to interview? I ain't interviewed yet. And I'm talking about, and somebody said, you know, Goofy, you need to do Goofy. And I'm like, yeah, I need to hit Goofy. That nigga moving around, you know, just don't know how much we know each other and all
Yeah.
that. But at the same time, look, here go Black Matt calling. I hit him earlier. Black Matt, look at my nigga on the golf course. You on the golf course? I'm right here interviewing Goof, nigga.
What it do, Luther? You got the little one with you? What's happening, gang? Hey, man, I'm just checking in right now, talking to my good peoples. You see it? Yeah, I just got back yesterday. We done ran through the little tour, man. Knocked these little dates out. Yeah, man, I'm out here killing them. What I say earlier, we over there. We not doing no medium rare. We cooking shit.
You know what I'm talking about?
Well done, well done, well done. Well done. we about to close out real quick. Yeah, we're gonna tap in with you in a few.
What's that nigga at the Great Wolf Lodge or something? This motherfucker, yeah, niggas on a good
dog.
Monday, nigga getting that good money. He out having the time of his life.
Yeah,
I
man.
thought it was early in the morning. He was too early. That nigga out at
We
amusement parks and things.
We 1 o'clock. We 1 o'clock now. It's already
Oh yeah, it's past. It's lunchtime now.
I had a little boost. You know what I'm saying? I bought Jack with me, Ricky Ross with me.
He came with the pocket rocket. Oh,
My boy Don was in the
About
cut
to
for a
get
little
Don
bit.
in the cut. Yoda got
all
that Don.
I'm talking about off the wake up.
Off the early in the morning.
And I'm about to take, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm talking. Got the year in the cut.
I just might. I know I'm trying to, like, you feel me?
Yeah,
You know you remember I had asthma, nigga. I used to hit the
you for sure.
I used to hit the
Nigga
hit
was
the court.
big-
I hit the court.
Nigga, hey, hold on, time out. Ain't no timeouts, nigga. Yeah, hold on. I got my albuterol.
Yeah.
Hold on. The homie, yeah, he malfunctioned it real quick. Nigga got to hit the albuterol.
When I
That's gonna knock you to the albuterol.
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
for sure gonna send me. That's what I
Yeah.
said. Maybe I got it with me. I keep it on me. It just ain't blue no more. We got the red
Oh, y'all
edition.
done upgraded.
Good red
Hey, you
edition.
still be taking them asthma treatments back in the day, or you don't got to do those?
I ain't
no
had
more?
to in a while. I
But
ain't
it
had
get
to.
real though.
Yeah.
You still got the setup if it get real.
Oh no, it's right there in the cut.
Please
Right
stop
by-
it
right by the bed.
right.
It's like installed in the drawer. You pull the drawer
man,
out, it's already.
Shout out to all the homies with asthma that don't let it hold them back, man.
Shout out to my asthmatics.
You still been cracking. You ain't never let the asthma hold you back, man.
Yeah, it ain't never problematic being an asthmatic. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
You just got to do what you got to do and keep
Got to
moving
do
on.
it.
You
Hey,
feel
my
me?
nigga Cam don't say too much because he back there working and shit, but he never missed this part, man. The outro, man. My nigga Cam, take him on home, Brody.
Y'all can tap in with me at COOLAZZCAM. Tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. Follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture and the WB Morning Show. And subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture.
Yes, sir.
Hello,
That's
man.
what it is.
Appreciate you
I
pulling up, man.
appreciate you.
Fresh off tour, man.
Y'all. Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
33 shows in 1 month or something like that.
It was 21 shows in 33 days.
Oh, okay, I got
That's
it
a lot,
twisted.
you know what I'm saying? A cool little, it'd be like
yeah.
traveling and shit, you know me on the bus, whatnot.
And niggas
like,
don't know how hard it is. You'll fuck around
Yeah.
and be screaming too much and lose your voice, and now you fucked up for the rest of the tour. You got to
feel
take
what
it.
I'm saying? Damn near, you could have an asthma attack, and then you got to wait till you get to the next city, then you got to get on Google and figure it out type shit,
ugly.
you feel me? Yeah, it's
Shit
ugly.
get real, man.
Yeah, it's a reset.
Hey, man.
It's a reset button on life every single day. That's just what it is. You feel me?
Hey, what was one of your favorite foods on the road? Right quick before we get
shout
on.
out to Chicago. My partner bought through some jerk chicken, man.
Jerk chicken,
some curry shrimp.
Oh, man.
good rice on peas.
Oh,
man.
yes.
Good rice on peas. Yeah, man. Shout out to my bro. I forgot, bro. Hold on. Not even to say I forgot bro name because
gotta give him a shout out.
I followed him on Instagram. He came through. He bought us. We normally what we normally do is we just go find food.
Yeah.
He catered the food to us.
That part. Shout out to him, man.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me find my brother's name because I don't want to get it missed. We was on a bus eating that shit for 3 days because he had bought us so much, bro. We on the bus. We like, this the best food we had on tour.
Chicken, man.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what my boy
Beef
named.
patties, man.
Jay Lifted.
Jay Lifted.
Shout out to my bro Jay Lifted. My boy came through with the real good rice on peas. Oh, Taste of Belize. It's in Chicago, so make sure y'all look that up. He said he just opened his restaurant, Taste of Belize. Yeah. Shout out to my brethren them. Yeah, man.
All right, man. We gone, man. The motherfucking morning show, man. Wake your ass up, man. And fuck it. Go on back to sleep if you got a bad attitude and try it again, and then we wake up, man. That part. Hello.
Exactly.
Waking up, sunshine beams through the blinds. Young LA and cool ass Cam on the grind. 10 a.m. hits, I'm tuning in for the fine. Spotify or YouTube, blowing up your mind. WB Morning Show, that's the spot. Fresh episodes every Monday, they hot. West Coast vibes, never miss a shot. Eating up the screen, they serving the plot. Look, hit that subscribe, punch that bell. New content dropping, can't you tell? Last for days, stories to swell. Morning shots, we under the spell.
Innovate.